Hello, my fellow Shogun 2 Fall of the Samurai players, the Russian Prince here, with round 3 of Sich Cup. And I'm here with Zribt, and game is starting.
Hello.
Killerfish versus MypZuK, best of 5, Fall of the Samurai.
First game on Upper Reach.
Yes.
So, for Killerfish we have, well, 1, 2, 3, 7 cavalry build. One of those revolver cavalry. 4 of those I would suspect Yariki, level 2. And okay, 2 of them level 7 probably, 2 of them level 2, I'm right.
Practice grounds not working. It's not working for Killerfish, practice grounds.
Yeah, if he has them.
I would suspect he does.
He catches MypZuK's one of MypZuK's Yariki, but next one charges from above. I know, not perfect exchange for MypZuK, because he's throwing away his cavalry, and then Killerfish would be left with his revolvers. And since MypZuK have melee rush, well, Killerfish would be in slight advantage. And on map, we actually have archery dojo in the middle. The revolver cavalry, good exchange for MypZuK actually so far. But yeah, he would be losing all his cavalry.
Now those Yarikachis that Killerfish has is gonna be super amazing at tanking those units.
Yeah, level 6. And yeah, well, basically it's melee rush against balanced build.
General of MypZuK getting charged. He is down to 15 men.
He is dead. He's not going out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, General is dead. And his rush is stopped.
Yes. His rush on his right is gonna be stopped completely, and his rush on the left, he might break through, but even if it breaks through, like, there's not gonna be... I don't think it's gonna be enough, because there's too many units left for Killerfish at this stage of the game.
And really very blobbed up. It's basically how I play, unfortunately. Fuck.
Well,
sorry guys, I'm remembering my yesterday's game.
But nice game from Killerfish, showing why he's in shape.
Definitely. I'm not sure MypZuK should have went for that cavalry exchange, but somehow once again he completely missed a charge of Killerfish. It's very strange. There were nothing really happening on the field, and MypZuK just didn't notice his own cavalry being charged there. Near farmhouse, I think, on his right flank. Oh, and this time rushing in melee, and despite not having a revolver cavalry, MypZuK has less men. How is it possible? Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Actually, Killerfish brought something that very Ducky style, I should say. 2 very strong Yarikachi. It's what Ducky was doing.
Yeah.
4-6 line units, stopping Yarikachi and some cavalry. But for Killerfish, you see his Yariki is very balanced. 2 of them level 7, 2 of them level 2. He have 2 Sabre cavalry level 2, very decent unit. 1 revolver cavalry, very balanced army.
It's balanced.
Interesting. And for MypZuK, he went with very solid, expensive cavalry contingent. For Yariki, level 6. Oh, I see. He was expecting Killerfish to bring melee rush as well, so he brought 3 Shogitai level 6. And if you remember, in Atoma patch, Shogitai got 100
Koku,
50 Koku
each. 50, yeah, 50.
Yeah.
950
and each
to
Yariki,
1000.
And Yariki got 100 Koku increase. So altogether it's 550 Koku compared to what it was before Atoma patch, so maybe he didn't adjust well enough, I don't know.
Shogitai did nothing. But it was a... melee rush can work on this map. For sure.
Definitely. but Killerfisch stopped it. Just literally using those Yarikachi with insane melee defense. He stopped it.
Yeah.
Okay, and see you guys in the next game.
See you next game. Hello, my fellow For the Samurai players. The Prussian Prince here with Zrift. Was that an okay imitation of your
I guess it was. But you need to imitate my Russian accent more carefully. Otherwise people might not recognize me.
Yes.
But well, oh man, it's so difficult. Oh.
So, what do we have here? We have second
Killerfisch.
game of Sich Cup, round 3. Fall of the Samurai, as we were saying earlier. And Killerfisch against MypZuK. Not MypZuK, sorry, my bad. MypZuK, yes. On Gunma Field. This is Killerfish's choice, so he's the attacker in this game, I believe. There's also Farmhouse and Archery Dojo on the map. And this build seems interesting.
Again, I would say, well, he basically just...
Oh, look, I think he respects his avatar. What did he have before? Wasn't it Command? I think.
Oh, I totally didn't notice, but now it's full Bushido
now it's
gen.
full Bushido, yeah.
Most likely it wasn't last time. But what we
Maybe.
see here is almost the same cavalry contingent. Actually, the same.
Oh,
One
look.
revolver, 2 Sabre
And-
cavalry level 2, 2 Yariki level 2, 2 Yariki level 7, 1 Red Bear infantry, 1 Yarikachi, 2 Spear Levy, 3 Spear Levy. Whoa! 3 Spear Levy here with 2 Shugetai.
Yeah.
Wait, 4 Spear Levy with 2 Shugetai. Interesting.
Yeah.
Against?
Against basically line spam from MypZuK, which I do not think it will work because he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 150s. Those are so expensive.
It
like-
might work actually. But he,
I don't know.
well, maybe he have not. Yeah, I should
Yeah,
say.
he doesn't have
he
enough.
have-
I think.
Yeah, it might be problematic. But he follows the same idea as you, but he just puts it on the next level. 3 150 range, light units in the middle. But he adds 2 150s on
Yeah.
flanks.
I
And
don't
not
know.
some beers, it's Shogunate infantry.
I see his idea, but I don't think it can work.
Or it can, like, if imagine someone plays on the place of Killerfisch and just being uncareful and engage through the middle. He would be roasted. He would be destroyed. I don't know what would be left of this army. What Killerfisch have to do
True,
is
but-
somehow he have to approach from all angles at the same time. But he starts by getting both dodges.
No, actually, there's max 10 line infantry, so and he has exactly 10. So maybe he would have taken less expensive ones. He would have gone for more numbers, maybe, if it wasn't for the max 10 line infantry rule.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I would throw 2 spear levies here, definitely. Instead of these 2 150s. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, make them red bears and include 2.
Yeah.
But you can see how this build intended to work. MypZuK can... Wait. Is he have... Oh, he have one line near farmhouse hidden already. He can slowly push in any direction,
Yeah.
but now look, just zoom out and see how Killerfisch, using
Yeah.
only 3 cavalry unit, already putting a lot of pressure
Yeah.
on MypZuK. And honestly, at this
Yes.
point I think... What?
He has nowhere to run, though.
Oh, some shots from MypZuK, and actually he got 2
13
men in a
men.
general because he was staying on a
Yeah.
way of bullets. But I believe MypZuK actually wasting a bit of time he could have used his general against these 3 cavalry behind him.
MypZuK has farmhouse, which is good for him. He can kite easier.
Yeah, I
Now-
guess.
Now he's doing what he should be, which is putting pressure with his 150s in the front.
But I still think his general should be harassing that melee cavalry behind him. It's a
Yeah.
gun gen.
Yeah,
Like he have no, he don't have
Like-
to rush anything. MypZuK, I
Yeah.
mean. So take your time, get those units, little by little.
yeah. But actually, like, I think he wants to go into stand and fight, probably, with this.
Yeah, but
But even so, like, why is he not?
actually look
Harassing.
at these red bears. Look how strangely they positioned. They will not be able to shoot. Why is he not reforming? Near the general, look how strangely they...
Yeah.
Okay, one shot.
Well-
Killerfish attacks on a flank.
Through the forest. That's good for him.
But his hierarchy would eat the volley, would they? Wait a second.
Oh, he's
He
gonna.
touches
no.
this line unit, pull back. Interesting. So killed 5, lost 1. Nice, and attack
Revolver
from 2
cavalry,
directions.
I don't like the revolver cav usage by Killerfish though.
Definitely. I don't know what it was. On the other hand, what definitely not happening is MypZuK kiting. No
Yeah, but-
kiting.
Killerfish has cav he's not using. He should be going in with the cav while units are reloading and stuff for MypZuK, but his cav is not really doing much.
Difficult to say yet. But now Killerfish does the same mistake MypZuK did in the previous game. He is blobbing up, even so
Yeah,
it's not
I think-
Yarikachi.
Yeah, I would say MypZuK has the advantage right now.
Definitely. Well, it's always difficult to say when you have this
Yeah.
rushing force in the forest and quite a lot of cavalry left on the field.
Yeah,
It may go any way right now.
true. He just needs to engage in the melee. And he's getting Shogitai through actually to those marines. There's still cav
Yeah.
left for Killerfish.
Not only
so I
left, he
think
have
it's-
4 of them left.
Yeah.
5
He's
and
gonna
his
turn
general.
around. I think he's gonna turn it around.
Yeah.
But he's
Taking
too
a
blobbed
close
up
look.
at the moment.
Shogitai. Ooh. United States Marines don't do that good against Shogitai.
Yeah, it's
Now it's looking bad for
Yeah.
MypZuK.
yeah.
And
2
his
units.
lonely general in stand and fight in the middle,
Yeah.
sitting on his chair.
I mean, all those units of MypZuK have sick stats for line units because of the stand and fight. Like, they
And
get
look at the
so
kills.
much
United States
boosted.
Marines, they actually survived.
Yeah.
They
It's not
killed
enough.
200 kills, getting in melee with this spear levy.
Yeah.
Not much to cast here. MypZuK second time in a row goes with a very simple plan, but not working for him. It was melee
Yeah.
rush, very simply executed, maybe even simplistically in the first game, which cost him the game. And now, actually, it reminds me of a game which you played on Gunma Fields against Pointman. It very
that
similar
game.
scenario.
Yeah.
You basically brought line spam that time as well,
Yeah.
and well, there were much more melee infantry for Pointman that time, but it was the same. He was Prussian Prince was hoping for his line to win just by shooting, without kiting,
Yeah.
and he was mistaken.
My general got caught and killed.
Yeah. And here, if you think about it, Killerfish had 6 melee cavalry. So against 10 line
Yeah,
units,
there's
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 just
not enough
not enough line
lines.
units.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, it's always a question if you can use your cavalry right.
Yeah. It's
Single volley and you're done.
yeah.
But still quite interesting. Like, it's not the first time I see Doug did the same stuff couple of times. Actually, oh my, if I remember correctly, Doug made the same mistake against Killerfish as Killerfish against MypZuK here. Charging his revolver cavalry, trying to get out Marines.
Yeah.
Yes, there were. And right now I'm talking about finals of... Come on, I'm already forgetting stuff.
What was it? I forgot to.
So many tournaments happening at the same time. Oh, Rising Sun tournament, okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, my memory. And look at this Yaruki level 7. Exactly 200 kills. Very nice kills on general as well.
But I don't know. I don't think a 10 unit army can work. I don't know. It's just too few units. It may seem like a lot of men because of the statistics screen, but it's not really.
Well, it may work against other line heavy build.
Yes, it
So-
should work beautifully against that, but
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea what MypZuK's thinking. I don't believe he's trying to guess build of Killerfish. I know MypZuK and he isn't that kind of a player. He plays from his own strengths usually. But if he's trying to predict Killerfish build depending on the map, he's doing it wrong.
Yeah.
In both games. But well, thank you guys for watching. See you in the third game.
See you.
And hello, my fellow Fall of the Samurai players. The Rip here with the Prussian Prince. Hello.
Hello.
And this is the third game of Best of 5 series between Killerfish and MypZuK in third round of Sich Cup of 2013.
Yes.
And the map is Ubayon-san.
We have Workshop and Archery Dojo. Killerfish is on match point, so MypZuK needs to do something.
Good job with spoilers, Prussian Prince. Think about viewers who are actually watching this first for some reason. Don't spoil.
Didn't you say it was game 3? So
yeah, but they shouldn't know how first two games happened.
But they shouldn't
honestly,
watch this before the other games.
But in any case, I think spoilers isn't that important, because if you're not watching it live, well, I don't know, maybe I just don't understand. I guess some people prefer to have something they don't know about a game, something unexpected. It adds to excitement, I believe.
Yeah. So, actually, we can go over MypZuK's army.
Yes.
So, he has... Let's see, his general is a mix of command and gun. He does have a point in stand and fight, just like last time. He also has, what is this? Actually, a good mix of cav, spears, and lines. Let's see, 150. It's a Royal Marine. Then 2 Red Bears, and behind those he's supporting them with a Spear Levy and 2 more Spear Levy. So 3 Spear Levy on his left flank, and yeah, he had another Spear Levy on his right flank, but he moved it. As for his cav, he's got 1, 2, 3. Wait. What is
4
this?
Yariki level
4 Yariki
6.
level 6, 1 revolver cav with increased ammunition.
Yeah, level 9.
And saber cav level 4.
Both level 4.
Those.
Yeah, 2 of them. Uh, nice force. Would be weak against line spam, but on this map, line spam, I don't know how it would work. Okay, for Killerfish we have. Okay, see, basically he brings the same cavalry contingent all the time, but sometimes he make changes. For example, he is shooting cavalry this time. Is Imperial Guard cavalry. His melee cavalry is again. Oh, no, he isn't getting charged. Again, he have mixed Yariki contingent. 2 of them, I believe, level 2. 2 of them level 7. He have 2 sabre cavalry level 2 again. So melee cavalry is always the same, as far as we can tell. You have Shogunate Guard infantry, Red Bear infantry, 1 more Red Bear infantry. So 3 lines as well, but without 150s. You have Yarikachi, again level 6 with sick defense, and 2 spear levies. Actually very similar builds in numbers.
Yeah.
They have different quality focuses. Oh, 1 more Red Bear that I didn't count.
I've got left flank, first volley for MypZuK, but only with his left, only with the left side of his red bears. Like only a couple of them fired. Still 5 kills. Like any free kill is worth it.
Obviously. But interestingly enough, Killerfish doesn't take workshop, but he still have full Bushido gen, so he have cavalry capture.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
That's strange.
He should be taking it. He isn't alone.
Yeah.
He isn't alone. He trying to uncap archery dodger, which MypZuK got from him.
Yeah, another first volley from Red Bears of MypZuK, taking down those Red Bears to 127.
And one big difference from a previous game is that MypZuK this time have definitely much stronger cavalry contingent. Just he have the same amount of units, but each of them have higher quality.
And now he's capturing the workshop, Killerfish that is, and it appears like he's going to start an attack in the center that is full on cav charge in the center for Killerfish. Or at least with 1 saber cav, and it's gonna get a perfect charge with no losses into that red bear.
But I don't like how right now Killerfish has 1 red bear out of a fight. It's still moving on a hill with his Imperial Guard infantry, but we will see. Again, it seems like Killerfish wrapping around MypZuK.
Yeah.
And in such a scenario, line of Killerfish would be more cost effective. And as you can see, look at Royal Marines shooting against Shogunate Guard infantry. MypZuK doesn't use his 150 range at all. And I believe Killerfish have morale advantage here. I think elevation give morale, like shooting uphill should give moral penalties or moral bonuses for one of the units.
Yeah.
I think elevation still matters for line fight.
Yeah, he's actually went into melee with his revolver cam.
Similar mistake, but generally I think...
Yeah, I don't know. Killerfish has so many units left.
MypZuK will have some of his units back, but yeah, this game already looks pretty bad for him.
Yeah.
His revolver cavalry still may come back from routing. His Royal Marines would come back from, but he's giving up. Yeah.
Yeah, there's very little he can do at this point. Like even his Yariki on the left flank or saber cav engaged with spears.
Yeah, and we can see that it's this time it's. Man, I honestly, in all games, I don't like his approach. He kind of brings interesting builds, which you can see the point of such a build, but the way he uses them here, for example, positioning 150 units in such a way that it can't use its range.
Yeah.
Completely blowing up all his forces on one side of a ridge. Having cavalry advantage but not going wide. so many stuff could have been done better. And clean and fast victory for Killerfish in this best of 5 series.
Yeah, proving that he is maybe the best at this moment.
Well, difficult to say until he
Maybe.
went to the finals
Yeah.
and won them, but he definitely proving that he is in a top shape. Because no matter how much mistakes MypZuK does, he still plays solidly, and exploiting his mistakes isn't easy thing to do. So Killerfish combines his view of a game with very nice micro, which probably makes this match look very one-sided. But yeah, that's what happens when one of the opponents make mistake and other know how to use that mistake. Well, let's take a fast look at final stats. Killerfish used his Imperial Guard Cavalry to grab
Yes. They
effectiveness.
killed some Yari keys, if I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. His Yarikachi, nice. So, and Ubayon-san, actually, I was trying to say at the beginning, very melee-friendly map. I slightly dislike dojo positioning because one of the dojos can be easily camped, but
Yeah.
well. And for MypZuK, strongest, best performing unit in his army is
General.
his general's bodyguard. Hello, Killerfish.
Oh,
We
hello.
still casting. Oh,
Congratulations.
we actually, yeah, final interview. So,
Thanks.
how did it
Yeah.
feel?
Oh, I was quite nervous actually, but it went well for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went. Who's your next opponent in the tournament?
Ooh, I don't know.
Well,
Allow me to check. I don't know if are there brackets or how does it work? Yeah, there is. Yeah, there are brackets. So next opponent for 444 Killerfish is Clayton.
hey guys,
Yeah.
so stay tuned and you will probably see that game too at some point.
Yes.
See you guys later.
See you later.
See you.
Thank you for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and subscribe to The Ripped at well, his channel is The Ripped, and Killerfish as well, Killerfish 456. See you next time.